What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Grail auction show. We got a fun one today. I'm joined by the folks at OnChain Monkeys, and we got Danny Yang, the CEO at OnChain Monkeys, and we're also joined here by Lou from Lucky Trader. What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us.
Hey guys, good to be here.
Hey, pleasure to be here as well.
Yeah, so we got a really fun one here today. We got three on-chain monkeys up for auction. We have the first one closing in about 10 minutes from now. And then after that, there will be closing five minutes later each one. So 7:40, 7:45, and 7:50. And so I thought we'd start off, Danny, by kind of giving you the floor, allowing you to, introduce the project. Tell us a little bit more about what you guys are doing.
Absolutely. So OnChain Monkey was founded by myself, Amanda Terry, and Bill Tai. So I've been building in crypto since 2013. So I started the largest cryptocurrency exchange in Taiwan. It's been running since 2013, so many years. And also started a blockchain analytics company a few years later that was acquired back in 2018. And pretty much been focused on crypto and excited by how crypto can really change the world. NFTs and crypto incentives can really empower communities and create value and make positive impact in the real world. And that is why we started OnChain Monkey. The company behind it is called MetaGood. OnChain Monkey is our community, and then the NFT that we launched to represent, or to basically the membership NFT for our community, is OnChain Monkey. And this is unique also just in terms of kind of the art and technical side of NFT. So I don't know how familiar people are with like on-chain versus off-chain and what an NFT is, but I guess the short statement of OnChain Monkey as a kind of pure like art or unique thing about NFTs is it is the first PFP that's all on-chain in one transaction. So no one had done that before this project, but that's just one aspect of the whole project. Questions?
Yes, so you have the NFT project, you have the DAO, you have the Genesis, which is your first NFT. I imagine, you guys have plans to launch more, and so you have OCM Dessert, right?
Yeah, that's right. So what we have built, so in the OnChain Monkey community, or rather the project in our community, there are three pillars that we stand on. So there's the PFP, basically the membership NFT, which is OnChain Monkey, what we're talking about here, Genesis. There is the DAO that we set up. It's a DAO treasury that's controlled by the community. And then there are Bananas, which is a fungible token or our community currency. And so these three things operate together. So let's see. So bananas are something that we have this mechanism called give to earn. People can give each other bananas and get rewarded with a banana, and the bananas are the currency that our monkeys can use. So we've also integrated bananas in Discord, so it's usable in our Discord. We have a Discord community where there are token gated channels for the monkey holders, and also our bananas are integrated with Twitter. So basically, the bananas are reward and fungible token is integrated with the Discord, Twitter, and also tied to the NFT on Ethereum. And so June 29th, we have a big event. We're launching the completion of our OnChain Monkey collection. So this Karma collection that's coming out. If you follow our Twitter thread, Twitter feed, you'll see a bunch of information about Karma. So Karma is a pretty spectacular artwork by the lead animators of Ferdinand, Ice Age, Rio, and they are also part of our team. So our team has been building that for 9 months now for the June 29th launch. And that completes the OnChain Monkey collection of the Genesis, which is what's on auction here, and the Karma, which is coming out June 29th. And people and the Genesis holders will be able to get allowed this to mint Karma when it comes out June 29th.
I'm gonna share my screen right now, and I'm on your website. We have the Karma collection right here. So these are really cool. Like obviously at least the artwork looks similar to the Genesis, but definitely a little bit of a different touch. Looks a little bit more animated.
Yeah, and so so there's karma, and actually there's a mechanism for getting karma. There's the allow list, which you can sign up for if you are a Genesis holder. But there's also, I think if you scroll down, you'll see thing about desserts. Yes, here we go. We have 3 desserts. So this is the other collection that's out. The utility of desserts is that you can burn them to get the karma. And so desserts are also available on the market. They've been trading since February, so for 4 months now. So the D1 has a floor price of about 0.5. D2 is around 1 ETH, and D3, the last one sold, was 80 ETH. And basically, they're priced according to their rarity. And so and then how that relates to karma is that there's 3 types of karma: karma 1, karma 2, karma 3, that match up with the D1, D2, D3.
Yeah.
And so the artwork you see for this above is karma 1. Karma 2 is a more I guess evolved version of all the monkeys. So it's another set, basically another whole collection within the karma collection. And then karma 3 are unique one of ones. So you can, if you're familiar with Bored Ape Yacht Club and the
Yep.
Mutant Apes, right? It has a similar mechanism there.
It's very, very cool. Well, that's exciting. And what's the date again? You said the 26th?
June 29th. June 29th.
June 29th. All right. Well, start your calendars, guys. Everyone with a Genesis NFT gets access to the allow list, so even more incentive to scoop one up. That's really cool. I wanted to, loop Lou in here. Obviously it's been a crazy, month or so in the market. There's been a lot of projects that have seen I guess a dip would maybe be a little bit of an understatement. What are you seeing more like in the broader market, Lou? It seems like I wanted to tie this in because it actually seems like OnChainMonkeys has been one that's actually stayed really consistent. And so if you go to like their OpenSea activity here, you could see that, over the last month or two, it stayed really consistent in price while a lot of other projects have taken a beating. Lou, what are you seeing in the market? And in terms of like, which projects are you seeing that are like lasting and able to kind of keep their price and their floor over others that are kind of, dipping over the last month or so?
Yeah, I feel like this one is a pretty good case study with that. They really just have that original, the Genesis, and the desserts as of now. And I think some of these projects that have come out, and if they were a long time ago, like let's say last summer or whatever, some of the holders just haven't really seen much activity from the teams and not really like doing much. This one has always been sort of, I believe I minted a few of the OnChainMonkeys originally, and we've seen a lot of free mints recently that have popped up and don't really have much staying power. I feel like currently there's a lot of bots that are just trying to like flip very fast and have, even if it's like small returns. But I think the people that own OnChainMonkey have held it for a while and believe in the long term, and the idea, as mentioned earlier, like the on-chain, the one transaction on chain has some historical significance as well. And I think a lot of teams don't really have any sort of historical significance. They're just like another PFP. But I think a lot of people have just held these for so long that they feel a little more attached as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. Seems like over the last, and we're watching this one count down. We just had our first close, I believe, 1.5 OnChainMonkey 6489. Let's go check this one out. So we link here to our lucky trader. I was checking this out earlier. It was taking a little while to load it up. So it's ranked 4350. Looks like it has some interesting traits here. It's got one of the hats that's got a floor of 2.1. It has first 6 that's got a floor of 1.87. It looks like this was a nice scoop by whoever was able to get this at 1.5, slightly below the floor.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Are there certain traits, Danny, that people have attached themselves to with OnChainMonkey?
Oh, definitely. So you can see what's next up. I can talk about the one next up, but I see the one without close zero. People like the one. So I think that the last one is close zero, but this one it is a
6610.
snoutless. So the snout is basically matches the face color, so it's considered snoutless. That's also a look that people like, and kind of crazy eyes also is kind of unique to this. So snoutless and crazy eyes, and the black clothes actually is pretty cool in the karma. So when you eat the dessert, you get the black clothes. So yeah,
Oh, so with the dessert to get karma, it's based off of your original.
that's right. If you use a dessert, it shares the traits of your karma. So you can basically have an idea for your karma. And also the rarities match over because it's the same traits. So if you have a very rare Genesis, if you eat the dessert, you'll get a very rare karma.
Interesting. That's really cool.
Are there new traits coming out with the second 10,000?
So the karma threes are one of ones. So those,
Oh.
they are just unique, just on their own. The others, karma ones and twos, are the same. Is based on the Genesis traits.
Okay.
So what are some of like the fan favorite traits, would you say, Danny? I guess, are there any here like that we're auctioning off?
Yeah, so
Or
the
just like
close zero, the next one is people like close or zero traits, like having a lot of them. In fact, let's see, the first one has three. So when you have 4 zeros or more, it becomes rare, like rare for the zeros. But close zero is also cool in that you can see the fur and the nipples underneath the clothes in the image. So that's also a popular one, and it's called magic monks within the community when you only have a hat and no clothes on.
Got it. And so the art director that you partnered with, Drew Winey, am I getting that correct?
Yeah.
How did
He is
how
our
did
art.
you
He
guys?
is our art director for the company.
So how'd you guys come together? How'd you find him?
He found us on after basically he minted. He joined us within the first couple of days in our community, and he did a derivative that he, uh, or rather, he owned the monkey, right? And he wanted to draw his monkey in his style, and so he did that. And then the community loved it, and then so we hired him, and he's been working on the Karma collection since. And this was way back in September, so 9 months ago.
And so who did the original artwork for you guys?
So the original art was programmed, so I was the creator of that because it has there's one transaction, basically on-chain art. It's all smart contract Solidity code that created this.
Got it. So we are here. We just got a new bid in for 1.5 ETH. Minute to go. New bidder, new high bidder coming in. 40 seconds or so. Let's see where this one closes.
Yeah, it's a good deal. I mean, the floor is 1.7 something right now, so you're getting it at a bargain here.
Getting a nice steal, getting in right before the karma mint. This is awesome.
Is there a snapshot?
So the way that there will be one if you own the dessert D1 and D. So the next step is to get a D1 and a D2, dessert 1 and dessert 2, and then you'll have a set. So then you'll be dropped some things before June 29th.
Okay.
Got it.
So if someone doesn't have an on-chain monkey but wins one of the allow list spots, do they have to? Will they be getting a dessert or?
So if you win an allow list, so we have some allow lists for the public, right, for new members. So if you follow our Twitter, you'll see we did 2 of those recently. So those will work like allow lists. Basically, the smart contract will let the allow list people mint. The people who have Genesis will be given an allow list a few different ways.
Yeah, I saw some of those the pre-mint links that to sign up to try and get on the allow list. So I was hoping for one of those.
Yeah. So I think we did it with Proof and Moonbirds and Doodles, and yeah, and cool cats. Yeah. So I know that when we did it with Proof and Moonbirds, they filled up within minutes. It was
Yeah.
they knew about our project, so they were really eager to sign up.
So we had the last one there, 6690, close at 1.6, 2595. Nice.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Below
Now
floor again.
And we got the last
Yeah.
one, 4955. And so this one, you'd say, Danny, of all three, this is kind of the one to start.
I think the closed zero is kind of the unique thing about our collection. And let's see, what does it have? Fur 2 is the onyx fur, is pretty cool. We have a review of that for Karma. Yeah. So Fur 2 is a nice looking one in Karma. Yeah, closed zero. Yeah, it has the crazy eyes.
Yeah, that one does look pretty cool. So it's over 2 floor for the close zero.
That is awesome. And so, Danny, like, you know, what are, I guess, for you guys, you know, especially during kind of like a down market like right now, how do you guys measure, you know, success? Are you guys, you know, keeping an eye on floor price? Is it more so activity like within the community and you know, Discord activity? Is it, you know, amount of NFTs that are, you know, percent that are listed on sale? Like, you know, what are some metrics? Because, you know, I think a lot of people understand a lot of kind of more, I guess, Web2 business metrics. But like when you're running an NFT project, what are some of the metrics that you'll check on like a weekly or a monthly basis just to see like the health of your NFT
Oh,
business?
definitely. So that's a great question, and that's also relates to why why I got into, you know, even Bitcoin many years ago, is because, you know, crypto. Some things about crypto are very transparent, right? The blockchain, you can see every Bitcoin and Ethereum transaction on chain, and if you know how to analyze it, you have an idea what's going on. And so, you know, we can see on Ethereum, you know, how our, you know, holders are doing, you know. So some of the metrics, I mean, the ones that everyone that care about in the community now, or in NFTs, right? They look at what OpenSea shares, right? OpenSea kind of made those metrics that you're seeing there on the top, like important ones that everyone judges collections against, right? Holders, floor price, and volume. And so, yeah, well, obviously we look at those too, because that's what you compare against other collections. But when you look more deeply at that, it's like you had a tweet earlier that showed, you know, how we compared with other, you know, collections, like the one on the right, right? So, you know, like that's a good sign that, you know, we've held up pretty well, right? I think of all these collections, we're the only ones that showed a positive gain over 60 days.
That's
right?
nuts.
Everything else was pretty, yeah, looks a little.
A lot of negatives out there.
Yeah, a lot of negatives on there. A lot of red, a lot of blood.
Yeah, so obviously we look at these. I mean, there's the floor price. There's also the kind of average price that people are, you know, buying and selling, you know, or median price. So kind of many things are related. And also, you know, we interact. I mean, we are part of the community, and we know what the community is, you know, talking about. You know, it's very much it's a community, and I mean, Web3 is about the community, or in particular, you know, NFT communities are about the community. You know, Web3 is about, you know, also empowering everyone to have ownership.
Absolutely. And so we're counting down here. Looks like we got a little less than 25 seconds. And the top bid is 1.45. B4, B7. We got around 10 seconds to go here. Give a little refresh. Oop, new bid in. 2595. Looks like the 1.45 bid. Interesting. So we had a little time extender there. So when there's a bid that comes in the last 30 seconds, the timer refreshes here. So we can see what's going on there. Oh, 1.6.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Okay.
There's some bid.
So we got a little bit of
nice.
a
very
battle.
last minute bidding.
Yeah. Let's reload this and see what we got going on here. 1.65 is the bid right now. B4, B7. OnChain Monkey 4955. 7 seconds left. New bid coming in 1.7 2595. we got a little bid battle here. 2595, who picked up the last one, he must know that the floor price is around there and is seeing a good opportunity here. So we got
Little arbitrage
2595 from B4B7 bidding, and we got about 5 seconds to go. 1, 4, 3, and we are done. 1.7 is the final bid. 2595 is
nice.
taking
Congrats on the winner.
OnChain Monkey 4955. That was a good one. That was some good fun there. Let's see, we had a good 6 bids there towards the end. So that was good fun. And it looks like everybody's walking away with a really solid deal. 2595 picking up 2 OnChain Monkeys, and B4B7 picking up 1 of them. And so a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate both you guys coming on. Any last comments or words before we close it off for the night?
Yeah, thanks for doing this. It's pretty cool to do the live thing, and also for all the new monkeys and interested folks, just stop by our Discord. Yeah, we're very happy to answer questions and just chat.
And I think over at Lucky Trader, I stream with my co-host Tyler D on Mondays and Thursdays. We kind of talk about the market, upcoming projects. So I'm sure we'll touch on the OCM Karma during that week at least, because there's not a ton of new stuff that's happening week over week, so it's kind of cool. You can really focus on certain events, and then NFT NYC. I'll be over at that in a week and a half now. So that's pretty much it from us over there.
Yeah, be sure to check out Lucky Trader too. Unreal site. They have all the data tools you need. They're the ones that we link to on our site. They're definitely our favorites. And Lou's a good follow on Twitter if you just want to stay up to date with everything that's going on. So check him out for sure. And June 29th, OCM Karma. You don't want to miss it. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Lou. This was a lot of fun. Hope to do another one with you guys again soon.
Thanks.
Cool. Take care.